I'm going to teach you how to perform 3 different types of fake shuffles. The first 2 keep the top and bottom card in the same position, and the last one just keeps the top card in the same position. So for the first one, the bottom card's the Ace of Hearts, top card's the Ace of Clubs, and I'll run through what you do. So you grip the cards with your thumb and your middle finger in the top corner there. Then you use your index finger and lift up a small third of the cards, then grip them, and lift up the rest of the half of the cards, and put these cards here to the bottom and grip them with your ring finger, so all 3 decks are all just pivoting off your thumb. Then you take the middle card and middle deck and spin them round, although I can't really see that very well, I kind of went off the shot. You take the middle deck and you spin them round into your hand. You take the next top deck, spin that round, and put the rest on top. And the Ace of Clubs is still at the top, and the Ace of Hearts is still at the bottom. So I'll just flip over the Ace of Clubs so you can see where it is. So same again, grip like this, lift up a small chunk, fingers in, put it to the back, lift up another small chunk, and grip that in with your ring finger, spin the middle chunk, spin the top chunk, put this bit back on top, and Ace of Hearts still at the bottom, Ace of Clubs is still at the top. And another one is where you do the same thing again, lift up a small chunk, put it into your fingers, and then flick it over like that. So just your ring fingers on top. So yeah, lift up a small chunk, grip it, and put your index finger, you bend your index finger underneath it like that, and wrap these other 3 fingers around. Your index finger's bent. Then if you just pull it towards you like that, then your index finger will come around that side, and then you lift up another chunk of the cards and put the bottom chunk here into that little grip there between your thumb, so into that little gap there. Then you bend these cards around so that they come like that, and you lift up another chunk of cards, grab this bent over chunk with your index finger and your thumb, so once again you've got 3 pivoting all around your thumb, and you spin the middle one out, the top one out, and put this bottom one back on top. So the Ace of Clubs is still at the top, and the Ace of Hearts is still at the bottom. Do it again, but the Ace of Clubs this way. Lift it up, get in, bend it round on the ring finger like that, lift up another half, bottom half into there, bend those cards around so they come around like that, another half the deck, pick up the bottom, this bent over set with your index finger, spin the middle, spin the top, and put this last bit on top. Then the final shuffle just keeps the top card in place, so Ace of Clubs. And what you do here is you pull out like half the deck from the bottom, so pull it out like that. Just grip it with like there and there, like the knuckles on your finger, on your index finger and thumb, and then the Ace of Clubs is now there because you've just pulled it off the top like that. Then what we do here is with the very bottom of your index finger and your thumb, pick up like a chunk of cards. You don't leave a gap that big, but you pick up a small chunk of the cards, leaving a really small gap, usually about that big, just a small gap, which is unnoticeable from the top. So now the Ace of Clubs is that card there, on top of that gap. So you just pull the cards off the top of the deck, and you just keep going until you get to that break, and you'll feel it once you get to it, which is there. Then once you feel that the gap's gone, put the rest of the deck on top, and the Ace of Clubs is still there. So I'll do it again with the Ace of Clubs facing this way. Pull off the bottom half, grab a tiny proportion, or just 3 or 4 or 5 cards, the bottom half, but you don't leave a gap that big, just a small gap, and just pull off cards until you get to that gap and put it back on top. So I'll do it fast for you. Here. Oh, just dropped a few cards there. There's a club just on top. It's really useful if you just want to keep the top card in place, but it doesn't matter about the rest of the deck. If you need to keep all the cards in place, you can use those other two shuffles. So yeah, thanks for watching, comment, rate and subscribe.